Hey guys, we are back with a new video this week, and we wanted to do something lighthearted with everything that's been happening in the world. We just wanted to kind of do something fun. I am stuck in the house right now. I cannot leave, according to him and my mother. I am pregnant and it is too fragile right now for me to be leaving. We are not working. We can't do anything, really.
Can't get a haircut.
Yeah, can't do anything. So
yeah.
We just thought,
no work, can't go shopping.
Can't go to the gym.
Can't go to the gym.
Yeah, so we're bored.
Yeah.
So this video is the baby names that we liked, maybe, that either he liked or I liked that we didn't use. And it's for boys and girls. We were having a boy, but we wanted to make sure we knew what name we liked for a girl. So starting off with the girl names, the name that we liked initially was Mila for a girl. And that was kind of, from when we first found out we were pregnant up until February, the name we were going to use. And then one day I was like, I don't like that name anymore. But I like the name, but I don't like it for us and like our child if she was a girl, if he was a girl. If it was a girl. If the baby was a girl, I didn't like the name Mila for just our dynamic and the way we are. We scratched that one out.
And then one of the boy names that we liked but didn't use was Ashton or Ash.
Well, my mom hated that name and so did my sister. Which doesn't mean like a whole lot, but I don't want my mom to like hate her grandchild's name. So I was like, yeah, maybe not. But Nathan was our number one, always gonna be our number one. But like Ash was like a backup for like, oh, our next.
It was
kid.
a close second.
Yeah, and sure. Not anymore. The next name that I liked, but he did not, was Joe or Josie. I have a friend named Josie, but I just think it's like a cute name for a girl. And I think Joe's a cute, like, unisex nickname for a girl. He did not like it.
It just gives me like very like You vibes. Have you ever seen the show You on Netflix? Joe has kind of that.
I can't believe you thought of that.
he's a murderer, so like that's not what I want to think about when I like think of my kid.
Oh
like
my
no.
God.
The next name we had thought about was kind of basic, but Will.
Isn't that his name in You too? His name's Will Bettelheim. Remember in the second?
Well, breaking news. Will is not a name that I like anymore.
So, after we decided that Mila was not going to be a name for our child, we went with Noel, was one of the options we liked. Not anything like particularly that drew me to like the name. I just think it's like a nice name that's not common but not unheard of, and it's pretty for a girl. But then I'm also like, it's kind of like too pretty, which is kind of what turned me off about it. Like, it's a little too pretty. Like, I don't like the cutesy, like, super girly names. So that was no longer an option too.
Another name that I liked, not too sure if she liked it, was Forrest. I don't know why I like it, but like, I don't know. I just like it. It's kind of tough to me, like.
You like the name Hunter too?
No, absolutely not. Shout out to everybody named Forrest.
No.
If you weren't familiar, Forrest Gump, obviously. Movie will be right here. But yeah, I really like the name Forrest. I literally, I can't tell you why. Like, I heard that and I was like, oh, tough.
I don't like woodsy type names. I don't like Forest or River, Rain, Hunter. I don't like any of those names.
Forrest is in a different category.
Another name that I like that I know he doesn't like is Harlow. My mom liked it too, so I don't know where I got it from. I don't know where I came up with it.
I don't know either.
Like, I really don't know where I came up with it. But I just think it's like a cute name for a girl. Same thing, like it's not too girly, but it's not like, it's definitely not a common name. And that's where I was kind of shooting for, which like turns me off from it. But I just think it's like a nice name, like a Harlow. Sure. Maybe that doesn't sound nice. I like the name Harlow though, and that just is not an option for any of our kids' names.
Next name we both like, I think.
Yeah.
Was Alex. Still don't know why we liked it, but we just heard it and we're like, oh, that sounds nice. You know, it's like a nice. It is common. And not Alexander, just Alex. Alexander is like such a long name.
It is a long name. I don't like that either.
Yeah, and
I think it fits
like,
us. Alex fits us.
It sounds like too like, you know, like Alexander.
Yeah, Alex for a boy. Another name that we liked, which would have been the name if the baby was a girl, was Cameron.
With a C.
Yeah, spelled the normal way that you've always known how it's spelled. I like the name Cameron. I like the name Cam for a girl, like a nickname. I think it like fits us. I thought like Quinn, Claudia, and Cameron was really corny but cute. It for sure would have been like, that was definitely the name if our baby was a girl. He's not, but that was like our favorite. It just sounded right with us, and I think like, and I always thought of it in like, so our kids are probably gonna play sports because we play sports, and like, are they gonna have a nice sports name? And I think Cam Sheridan is cute.
Boy name that I was not a fan of whatsoever. And there's so many different ways to say this name, and it could be pronounced wrong every time you say it.
That is true.
Elias.
Oh.
Elias. Sorry, that's how much I wasn't a fan.
I don't know. I always like the name Eli. I've always liked that name, but I think the name Elias is just like a nice Hispanic name that isn't like too Hispanic. You know, like he is white. I am half actually I'm full Hispanic, but I'm half Mexican, half Cuban. And we needed like a nice balance, and anything too like Hispanic is gonna always be weird with Sheridan, you know? So we didn't want to do anything too like Elias Sheridan, you know, like that doesn't sound right. So that's the only reason why I wouldn't pick it, but I think it's a nice name. But I also agree with like Elias and Elias and Elias, like that would piss me off.
I went to a high school with a kid whose name was this, and we called him a different name every day.
Yeah, so like that's why I would say no. Like,
sorry, Elias.
Was it
I'm pretty sure his name was Elias. I'm sorry for all the times we called you Elias.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I would say no to that one. One of the other names that like I didn't hate but I didn't love was Nyla. I think you were kind of on the fence about it too when I think she was on it. Yeah, like it's not the worst, but it was kind of like an ode to my grandmother whose name was Mila, and my mom and I heard it at a restaurant one day. And this lady said, my name's Nyla, and the lady was like, how do you spell that? And she said Nyla. And my grandma spelled it Nila. So we were like, that's Nyla, not Nyla. Like Nyla spelled with an I. So my mom was like, well, what about Nyla? Like it would be really cute if you named your daughter Nyla. So I kept it in there as like because I love my grandma. You know? But I don't hate the name. I don't love the name. But it was a kind of a contender.
Another name that I like for sure, and I'm pretty sure we both like.
Yeah.
It's Landon.
I like that name a lot. Now that we're saying it, I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
I
like that one a lot actually. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot to that. We were just honestly, we were like reading off names, and we were just like, oh, do you like this one?
Yeah.
No, do you like this one? Yes. Landon. Oh yeah, like that one.
Landon Sheridan's kind of cute.
Yeah, that's cute.
It's a cute name.
Yeah.
Next kid.
Yeah.
A name that I liked and he didn't like was Malia. It reminds me of Obama. You know, like her name's Malia, her daughter. I like the like Mila, Nyla, Malia. I like that kind of like vibe that those have.
I see where you're going with
yeah, you see that? Crazy, huh?
I'm about 40% there. Last name for me, I don't really know how I feel about this name. It's okay. It's not anything like, ooh, you know, there it is. Lucas.
I like that name.
I don't really like the spelling. I think that's what it is for me.
Lucas?
I like it better with a K.
Really?
Yeah.
I like the name Luke. You like the name Luke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Love that.
Lucas with a C. No.
Ow.
Lucas with a K on the other hand.
I feel that.
There we are.
I can get with that.
Alright.
This name would be the name of our future daughter if he did not.
If I wasn't the dad.
If he...
Because this is never gonna happen.
You're so ridiculous. I love this name so much, and it fit like everyone in my family likes it, every single person. But I think it's just because we're John F. Kennedy fans. But I love the name Kennedy for a girl. I love it. I think it's perfect. I think it fits us. Like, I think it's a good balance of like a good unisex name. But he thinks it's too. Can I say it? You say it. But
No.
yes.
A reason I don't like the name Kennedy is like, our kid is not gonna be 100% white, you know. So like,
True. I am quite brown.
They're gonna have some swirl in there, you know. So, but yeah, I just feel like Kennedy Sheridan just sounds like a very like white mom name, and like I don't know. I'm kind of warming up to it, but like I said kind of. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I wouldn't be completely opposed to it, but it's not my first option.
That was for sure my first option. Like, I loved it. So, you know what though? I love Cameron so much too. So like, it almost like a second now, just because I've gotten so used to Cameron.
Yeah.
But I really liked Kennedy a lot. I think Kennedy Sheridan is a cute name. No.
It's alright.
All right.
Comment below some names you guys like. We want us to consider maybe. Not promising that I'll even consider a single name you comment.
Right.
But you know, opinions are.
Not for this baby.
No.
He already has his
yeah,
name.
This baby is good.
Yeah.
Future babies.
children.
Yeah, let us know what you guys think and if you guys like our names. If you don't,
if you hate our names, let me know.
I'll be honest with you, I don't care.
Yeah.
Good for you. The last thing to do is like, comment, share, subscribe, and tell your friends to tell their friends.
Thank you for watching. We will see you next time. Bye.